What's up, guys? Welcome back to Legends Never Die, where neither will you if you know Jesus. This is my February pickups video. I'm going to go in reverse order from newest to oldest, with the exception of I'm going to do the autographs at the end. So first up, 1968 Topps Superstars, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, Mickey Mantle. Some say one of the greatest combo cards ever made. I do love it myself. With my paternal grandfather, one of his favorite players was Harmon Killebrew. So pretty cool to see him in here with Mays and Mantle, as opposed to, an Aaron or Clemente or someone like that. Killebrew, not as big of a name, but pretty cool card for me personally. So that's going in my 68 Topps set, of course. Then we've got a card, if you know anything about the 1966 Topps set. You probably know about high numbers in the set are a little bit tougher, but this is one of like the super short prints. There are people that hoard this card, which also attributes to that. But the Shirley Jackson rookie card, this is over $100 card. And you're like, who are Bart Shirley and Grant Jackson? Exactly. But very key card for the 66 Topps set, and that'll be a big one checked off of mine. Then we've got a 1963 Topps Bombers Best with Tom Tresh, Mickey Mantle, and Bobby Richardson, who actually late in life helped lead Mantle to be saved, to know Christ as his Lord and Savior. So that's pretty cool. I like that card there. A sweet one for the 63 Topps set build. All of these, I may repeat that many times, all of these go towards my sets. I'm working on 47 different ones right now. Yes, I'm a crazy person. And all of these cards also came to me via the drawer. If you know, you know. Here are 5 commons for 57. The one card I am going to point out from these commons, because it's a really cool card for a common, is this Elmer Vallow, as he's selecting his weapon of choice from the bat rack. And you've got the video camera there in the background in the 50s. I mean, how cool is this card? For a common, and especially for a Philly, man, that's a sweet common. So a few of those for my set. We'll lay those over there. Let's see, counting a bunch of these off screen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 1955 Bowmans, the color TVs for the set here. A couple highlights. We've got the umpire cards, several umpire quote-unquote rookie cards, including some Hall of Fame umpires in the 55 Bowmans. Not something that was commonly done throughout history, but these are cool cards. Like you can see some of the old equipment, and I just think the 55 Bowmans, the TVs, if you will, are just so, period appropriate. Shout out to Reindeer Studios. So got 15 of those for that set build, a set that I don't have a ton of cards for, so excited to add those. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I apologize for you guys listening to me count. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 53 Bowman colors. Shout out to Alex at Bowman 53. I am severely lacking on this set. Key number 1, David Williams there. A card that would be considered a semi-star, Vic Wertz. You've got an Al Dark, also a semi-star. Something cool about this set that I don't think is talked about very often, there were cards of the St. Louis Browns, the short-lived franchise there in St. Louis. Cool card. I've talked about it before, the philosophy behind a beautiful baseball card, the colors. Something specific to me that I've always loved in backgrounds of other colors where they've, done solids, but also in pictures like this. After World War II, everything that could be painted army green was, but to me, that is synonymous with vintage baseball, that dark green. And so I love that color. Here's another one. with the brownie on the sleeve there. That's so cool. Got to show one of my Braves cards. They're in Boston still. The Boston B there on the lid. So some cool cards there added to my 53 Bowman Colors set. That is a smaller set, just 160 cards. So should make some good progress on that. Here's a 1951 Bowman Yogi Berra, early Berra card. Larry Yogi Berra there. Really, really cool. All of Yogi's early cards are pretty sweet. But I think this one's overlooked. I really like that it says Larry Yogi Berra before he was unanimously and exclusively known as Yogi. That's pretty cool. And then we've got one more here before I pause the camera and take these down to get the rest. But here's a 1948 Bowman. It says fellow rookie card. I consider the 38 Gowdy his rookie card. But this dealer, man, it's been 4 years ago. Wrote that on there. Yes, I'm just now considering this a pickup. Hashtag the drawer. If you know, you know. But early Bowman. Early Bob Feller there. So cool to add that Hall of Famer. Let's look at a few more. All right, I've got 4 1939 play ball cards. Shout out to Rocket Rick J, who's building this set. Nothing too crazy here. We do have a Brooklyn Dodger as well as a New York Giant. Always good to add those in the earlier sets. They do go for a little more than just, regular common. Shout out to John Mangini on this next one. I'm very excited to add my first vintage Babe Ruth item in Braves uniform. But it's not a card. It's a 1935 Quaker Oats scorer, umpire scorer, Boston Braves Babe Ruth. And this beauty, in my opinion, is in great condition. And you can see here on the back, I'll just try and turn one. You can change the runs there for the visitors. 0, 1, 2. Got runs home, balls, strikes, and innings. How cool is that thing? I'm going to be very careful with that. Set it back in its little case. I've got it in here. But man, I don't know if that'll even set up there. Let's set it back here. I love that item. Love, love, love that. Thrilled to add it. We've also got a run of T206s here. Bad Bill Dolan, Boston Uni, would be considered in this version of Boston, a forerunner of the Braves National League. I believe he should be a Hall of Famer. Very excited to add this card. He's, to me, the guy in pre-war that should be a Hall of Famer that is not yet. A very famous name here. I would consider this, I guess, a semi-star, if you will, for the T206 set. This is Bull Durham. Yeah, you've heard of the movie. But that's not even his real name. He's very interesting character, had multiple aliases. Very little is known about his life other than, his baseball statistics. But really cool card to add to my set build of the Monster. Then I've got a Charlie Fritz. This is a Southern Leaguer. It is a Piedmont back, but I got this one from my good friend Sammy Thunder, hobby hero. Thanks, Sammy. Adding that to the Monster build. Also, shout out to the Drew. If you didn't know, these stands he built, they're beautiful, they're wonderful. And I just discovered that one of them will hold 2 T206s, raw and top loaders, side by side. So, fun fact. Then I've got Rube Marquard, Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame pitcher. This is the follow through. Come on, focus. Jeez. Graded cards, man. But it is a polar bear back. picked that up in Hickory. Shout out to Will and Jared and the Drew again. Then finally, ooh, that is some terrible glare if I move my head. 3 more items. We've got a custom Perez Steel autograph of Buck O'Neil, courtesy of Garrett Card Cutter. He got these authenticated for me. I don't think it'll stay in that stand. Nope. My 2 graded ones are up front. Sorry. So Buck O'Neil. Then we've got a Jim Thome, another custom. I met him at the National in Cleveland. So that one is authenticated now. And then finally, something you have probably never seen before. I would actually consider this extremely rare. Who knows how many are out there. You'll recognize him as a Pro Football Hall of Famer, but the reason I have him is more so because he played basketball at the University of North Carolina. This is a Julius Peppers autograph from a Tar Heel blue notebook paper that I had with me when my brother and I were kids. I believe he actually got this one signed, but it could have been me, not sure. But the reason it's so rare is this version of his autograph is accompanied by his basketball number at UNC. He never wore this number anywhere else, not in football, not in the NFL or college. So pretty unique Julius Peppers autograph, and it is perfect for my UNC basketball autograph PC, because I would much rather have this than his football autograph or, you know, a Panthers autograph card, even though I guess I consider myself a Panthers fan. I care more about Tar Heel football than Panthers football. But those are my pickups for the month of February. Hope you guys enjoyed checking them out. Until next time, keep collecting, and God bless.
Boo! Run! Run the bases! Hurry, I'm gonna get the ball. Oh, second, you better go to third. Oh, I'm coming to get him. Oh, home run! Good job.